Welcome to this lesson on the properties of definite integrals. Today, we are going to explore a very intuitive and useful property known as interval additivity. This property allows us to split a definite integral into smaller, more manageable pieces. First, let's quickly recall what a definite integral actually represents. Geometrically, the integral of a function f of x from a to c corresponds to the net area bounded by the curve and the x-axis between those two x values. Now, suppose we pick a random point. Let's call it b. That lies somewhere between our starting point and our ending point c. By introducing this point b, we are effectively dividing our original interval into two smaller subintervals. Visually, it is easy to see what happens. The total area from a to c is simply composed of two parts: the area from a to b, shown here in blue, and the area from b to c, shown in green. The total area is just the sum of these two individual areas. We can write this relationship mathematically. The integral from a to b plus the integral from b to c is exactly equal to the integral from a to c. This is the property of interval additivity. It tells us that we can stitch two adjacent integrals together, or conversely, split one large integral into two smaller ones. You might wonder, why bother splitting an integral? This technique is essential when dealing with functions that change their behavior. For instance, piecewise functions follow different rules on different intervals. To integrate them, you have to split the integral at the points where the rule changes. Let's look at a concrete example using the absolute value function. If we want to integrate the absolute value of x from -1 to 1, we face a problem. The function equals -x on the left side and +x on the right side. We cannot use a single antiderivative for the whole interval. By using the additivity property, we split the integral at 0. We calculate the integral from -1 to 0 using -x, and add it to the integral from 0 to 1 using +x. Each part is now a simple power rule problem. Solving these gives us 1/2 plus 1/2, resulting in a total area of 1. To wrap up, remember that definite integrals are additive over intervals. This allows you to tackle complex problems by breaking them down into simpler components, especially when dealing with piecewise functions or absolute values. Interestingly, this property holds true mathematically even if the point B is not strictly between A and C, thanks to the concept of signed area.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.